Happy Halloween, fuckers. It's not quite Halloween, but Halloween falls on a Monday, and we don't record on Mondays, so, it's our Halloween.
It's all right. Welcome to the Halloween special.
Welcome to the Halloween special. It's your boy, the Beach City Bandit, and I'm joined by...
Captain, grab that booty.
Perfect. And how long have you been a pirate?
My whole damn life. Army matey.
Okay. Well, can you name who your first mate is?
My first mate?
Yeah.
Buckling Swisher Johnson.
Okay. What's your favorite, are you guys like a rape and pillage kind of pirate gang, or are you guys like a...
We only come for the treasure. We're the treasure hunting pirates.
You guys are booty hunters.
That's right.
All right, cool.
Maybe you've seen our episodes or our videos. No? Booty Snatcher 3?
Booty Snatcher 3? No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Pillage the Booty 1 and 2?
I've been busy. I've been busy in the streets.
All right,
unfortunately. Sorry.
You're right.
I think I have I've been busy doing other things, like getting this bread, so.
That's right.
I haven't, but I will make sure to check them out for you.
Well, as you can tell, I don't have any treasure on me, so.
I got no guap. How you a pirate and got no guap?
Hey, man, that's what happens.
How you a broke pirate?
I don't even have a pirate ship. It's a fucking canoe.
Just a rowboat?
Yeah, rowboat.
How'd you lose your eye? Fell.
Yeah, not even an exciting story. Just, I poked it at the bar.
Yeah, some guy hit me, and I just lost it. I feel like, honestly, they probably were just taking eyes out for no reason.
To wear an eye patch?
Maybe. I don't know.
Pirates of the Caribbean, they cut out their eyes just to have that, right patch gang or whatever.
When? Who did
Pirates.
that? They had a gang?
A gang? I'm pretty sure. Pirate gang.
I mean, I know they had fake eyes.
Oh, that one dude, yeah.
But, why not just have a patch?
Just to wear it for the style?
I mean, I guess.
What if the captain's like, I'm the only one that could wear an eye patch?
I mean, probably.
Friggin' lifting it up. What did you say? I thought you were gonna hold the bag up the whole episode,
I gotta put my money in the bank. Actually, no. Banks. You can't trust banks as a robber. But, folks, now I'm just here. All my money is gone. E-Man is a gang, a pirate, and cool. Happy Halloween, guys. We're gonna do a little Halloween epi.
That's right. I feel like my eye is gonna get shut.
You probably are. I don't know why you're squinting at me.
Is my left eye squinting right now?
Yeah, you're very squinting.
It's because this eye is it's closed but squinting at the same time. It's
just open both of your eyes.
It's weird, dude.
Yeah, that's how just open both of your eyes.
Nah, dude, I look like a crackhead.
It's better than you squinting at me from 2 feet away. Not even 2 feet. From 6 inches away, you're squinting at me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Folks, how you guys doing, man? I feel absolutely exhausted today. I'm having one of those days, we get a lot of work done. I haven't done a lot of work at all. I'm just exhausted today. So please accept this as my apology. But nonetheless, we're here to give you a great episode.
Especially a Halloween episode.
This is the Too Good For You podcast. A podcast that's too good, made just right for you. And if you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys subscribe to us on Patreon. Patreon.com/TooGoodForYouPod. $5 a month gets early access to all episodes and incentives.
You guys we're coming down on the timeline, right?
Hey, man.
So if we just need one more person.
It's one of those things. It's like, hey guys, we've been telling you guys this for months, for weeks. if y'all don't want to see
It's
us do the
fine.
crazy shit, it's fine.
That's fine.
We gonna do other crazy shit, but hey, you got about another week
This is
left.
a limited.
This is a
like-
limited edition.
Yeah.
A limited edition of fucking.
Yeah,
perk.
limited time. That's it.
So make sure y'all get on that if you want. E-Man,
What's up, brother?
how you doing, man? What you been up to?
Oh, nothing much. Working
Hmm.
and not working.
You gotta stop squinting. I can't. Do
I
it.
can't. Okay, then I have to lift the eye patch at this point.
I can't.
It's gonna ruin the whole
I
aesthetic.
can't have you just squinting at me.
Come on, this whole episode just.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah. So, that's been up. I tore my knee.
You tore your knee.
Yeah, I did tear my knee.
How bad?
All right, so story time.
Okay, bring it.
And it's not as bad as I thought it was at first. So, in the past, because this episode's coming out a few weeks later, but I ran a half marathon, or I should better yet say, I attempted a half marathon. So,
Continue.
all right, so, half marathon, 13.6 miles, I think, or some shit like that.
It's kind of fucking far.
Yeah, it's a little distance. So I'm running it right. I'm feeling great, feeling fine. And mile 4 comes around, and my knee starts hurting. Like
Mile 4.
mile 4, yeah, and that's the worst part.
Out of 13.
It's bro, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm only like a third of the freaking race, and I'm already having problems. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm just cramping up, right?
Yeah.
So I'm drinking that goo, or eating the mustard packets, whatever, and this pain is not going away, and I'm like, what is going on? So it's like the side of my knee, and then it started
Okay.
traveling to the back of my knee.
Okay.
And
On the inside or outside?
on the outsides
Okay.
of it. And then I was like, fuck. And I don't have like any straps or any like ankle or knee support braces, whatever. So I'm running right, and then my knee's like, you're not going to be able to run at this pace right now. Because I was running 9.59 or 9:59 mile time. Good pace, a little decent pace, right? All right, but I get it. Track star. Okay.
Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. I ran track for a long time, so for
Okay.
me, that's not that would be very slow. But again,
Whatever.
I'm not knocking you, Dad.
Okay.
You finish your story.
All right. So yeah, so I'm in there running it. Mile 6 comes. I'm in pain, and
Okay.
I actually run into my dad because he's also running the marathon.
Nice.
And
Love that. A family that works together stays together.
yeah, exactly right. So I'm running. I see him. I tell him my knee is messed up. He's like, all right, cool, that's fine. We'll take it slow because he caught up to me because I was like running, stopping, just because of the pain.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And then luckily he had a knee brace, and so he's like, put this on.
So you stole it from your father.
Pretty much,
He
yeah.
ripped it off his knee.
Yeah, so I took it off, put it on, and I'm running, and then there's just one point where my knee just says no more, and I fall on the ground running, or
no.
like as I'm running.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I get up again, and again I fall, and my dad was like, "You're done.
Yeah.
You're done."
Yeah.
He's like, "You still have 6 miles or 7 miles to go, and you're already falling. Like you're not gonna mess up.
You're
your
not finishing.
Yeah, and it was so fucked up because the 6 mile mark, like, it's the halfway point at that finish line. Just on the other side of it though,
Oh,
right?
okay.
So I'm seeing so I'm like out of the race, right? I'm walking up the hill, and over the hill, I just see a bunch of people finish, laughing, smiling, medals everywhere, and I'm over here like, are you like, what the fuck, man? I was so upset. Like it
Damn.
was a very humbling experience, I would say.
Uh-huh.
At least I know I could push a 10K if I wanted to push a 10K without training. Because
Okay.
the biggest thing is I didn't train for it.
Everyone in the chat, SMH in the chat. E-Man, you cannot just go into a half marathon with no training, brother.
Okay, see, so I work out like on a daily, and I was running a mile every day. I was working out. And I was like, okay, I could keep a pace. I'm not tired. I'm fine. But it's only 1 mile,
Yes, it is very different.
So I'm not, so that's where I fucked
It's
up.
very different, brother.
Yeah, I know. But, so that's what happened. Lost my knee for a little bit. I couldn't walk for like a week and a half.
Damn.
And I thought at first it was like like the filling in between your bones. Like thought I didn't have it anymore.
Oh, okay.
And that it was just bone on bone. That's why it hurt so much.
Mm.
But I think it's just like the IT band or like thing around it.
Again, I'm not a doctor, but if it is the outside, it might be ACL injury. So you better watch yourself there, bud.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Yeah, I mean, because you said it was. Now I'm self-diagnosing Eamon and giving him an ACL tear.
Thanks for the MD.
Yes.
WebMD.
All right, brother. So your what's the front side? Straight? I don't know which one is what. Okay, wait, no. Your lateral meniscus is on the outside. So your ACL is under your kneecap.
So then it would be the first one you said. What is it?
Your meniscus, but you said it moved to the back of the knee. The meniscus only goes to the
It's on
side.
the side.
Yeah, but
And
if it's in the back, that your ACL
So I feel like
is
I
in
got
the
two
back.
problems then. I got a problem.
Probably, brother.
So.
And you should go to the doctor for this.
No.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
But I should
Just lifelong injuries you're just gonna have to
sustain.
just
yeah.
because you didn't train for a half marathon.
Yeah, exactly. But I should go to the doctor. Either way. But
Well, how are you feeling now?
feeling good. The pain is a little there still, but what can you do?
I go to the doctor and train.
Yeah, I know.
I have a list
yeah.
of things that you could do if you want me to give them to you on the podcast.
Give it to me. Go ahead.
No.
For everyone that has meniscus tears and ACL issues,
Get it checked out.
Go to the doctor.
I had a minor tear in my lateral meniscus in high school, and yeah, get that shit taken care of
Well, there it
ASAP. ASAP, do that thing. But damn, that's crazy. Yeah. So what did we learn?
Make sure you guys train for any sporting event that you are doing, whether that be a race,
Yes.
a sport.
How long
or-
did you stretch for?
That I stretched for 10 minutes. Yeah, in hindsight as well, you should stretch before you do something very strenuous. Stop judging me.
Amen.
Okay, to be fair, we got to the event. We couldn't find parking. It was already going to start. I was kind of rushing. I had to take a shit, use the porta potties, ran out of toilet paper, had to use the damn fucking toilet cover, and then I had to go on a run. Yeah.
So it seems to me that you were doomed from the beginning.
A little bit. Dude, honestly.
You should have just read the signs that, hey, maybe this should not be the thing that I should be doing today.
Well, I mean, I already committed, once I commit, even if I'm going to try no matter what, but you definitely take the proper steps to do whatever you're going to do. Clearly I didn't. Now I have knee issues. So,
Well, welcome to the club, brother. It's a selective group of individuals who get to be indicted into the knee problem club, but hey, we welcome you with
Made
open
it.
arms.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Tell me about your costume again. Why pirates?
Why pirates?
Yeah.
All right, let me tell you why. Because I want to stay warm this season.
You want to stay warm?
That's literally my main purpose of this costume. To stay warm. So tell them what you did. Tell them what
Folks.
you did.
Let me tell you something. I just touched Eman's. It's not very thick.
You touched my what?
I touched his
Sick,
suit.
dude.
It's not very thick.
But it is long sleeve. And I feel like it will keep me warm enough, especially if I am drinking, which I will be, like a pirate. So that's also another reason I got it, because I want to be a freaking swashbuckling, drinking out of the bottle that says XXX.
So you're drinking exclusively?
Well, it's rum.
Yes, just Captain Morgan.
Oh, no, they don't need to know what's inside the thing, but
No, you gotta drink Captain
Sick,
Morgan.
dude.
You have to.
No.
You said you wanted to be a pirate. You gotta drink Captain Morgan.
dude, I don't know. I got the body of a pirate. I'm about to get a peg leg just to walk right.
You should. Pirate rum.
Oh, you know what? That actually would be a good idea. Because then I could force it down other people's mouth.
Why?
Because pirate, dude. Just fucking... Captain orders.
But what? But we're not pirates.
No, but you could be part of the pirate crew for a time.
Interesting. Okay.
So-
These are kind of cool. You can get one of these. These nice little things.
What is it? XO rum?
It's just
rum?
has an X on it, like a pirate. I don't know.
There's more to the costume. I just didn't choose to wear it this time. Because there's a lot of setup involved, and I could barely get this this bandana on, as it is. So
Yeah, that was very interesting to watch E-Man get ready as a pirate. Because you would feel like it's kind of just grab and go, but apparently not for E-Man. We took 20 minutes to get this bandana.
to be fair,
Yes.
I don't wear bandanas ever.
I mean,
It's very rare.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't think you need to know. It's okay. Fair enough.
Am I squinting though?
Are you what?
Am I still squinting?
Well, now you're not. But
Okay.
You were. Okay, cool. Well, pirates. Go ahead.
Let's talk about your costume.
Dude, honestly, you gave it to me because I came so unprepared to my own show. So thank you for letting me use one of your costumes.
What did you say you look like?
A burglar?
No, that's not what I heard.
What did you hear?
I heard that you said you look like R. Kelly.
I said that?
Yeah.
Why would I say that?
I don't know. You look like R. Kelly though.
Put a picture.
It's gonna be one there, and then I'm gonna draw the bandana or the fucking the bandit mask on and see if it matches.
Okay, well, let me tell you something, buddy. He already had it.
Oh, he did. Oh, I'm so out of it. Oh, the bandana's too tight.
I love hosting a podcast. It's like showing a baby new things.
I am literally a bubble child when it comes to stuff like this.
Oh, goodness.
So I can't. Yeah. Anyways, so man, how's your Halloween season so far? How's spoopy season?
Halloween season so far is cool. I did the Disneyland
Ooga booga.
thing. Yeah, the Disneyland Halloween adventure shit. It was cool. It's cool. They gave out candy. They had
To you?
like shit to everyone. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just like kids.
No, if you got a ticket, you got candy. So you got free candy. Well, free in the park. What else did they have? A few of like the things, like decorations were like Halloween themed, just like kind of like normal. They had like a light show in like a
Halloween
maze thing.
Oh.
But it was like a
You
light
went through a
show.
haunted maze?
There was nothing. There was just lights.
Aw,
There was literally just lights.
damn.
There was just lights and sounds. And yeah, they had some characters that like typically aren't
Oh, the
around. They had villains and just some other like characters that are just like not really like around.
Like who?
They had Bruno. They had obviously the man Oogie Boogie. They had Maleficent, the mean lady from Enchanted. No, Tangled.
Oh, the old hag.
Yeah. Cruella DeVille. Those are all the people that we saw.
You didn't see Sid or
I didn't see that. I don't know if they had it. We didn't go through because most of the villains were like in like the candy
section.
thing,
Okay.
but we were like, we're just gonna go on the rides. Like, what the fuck? Like, who cares about the candy? I'm gonna ride rides. So we were mostly riding rides. But and then they just had like Halloween themed characters. So they had like a Halloween Donald and a Halloween, just like other like mascot character, like normal mascot characters, but like their Halloween
version.
Yeah, It was cool. It was cool. What else? That's pretty much it.
Was there people in costumes?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh, people were super. There are a lot of costumes. Hella dressed up.
And you didn't dress up?
No. Yeah, no.
Dang.
Not that Disney freak, unfortunately.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to be a Disney freak.
I mean,
You're about to offend every single Disney fan right now.
For some of the costumes, you gotta have.
All right.
You gotta have a little.
And now I
thing.
need to know, what's the best costume you saw?
The best costume
Like you were like,
I saw. What did I see? I'm trying to think. There were a few good Star Wars characters, like cosplay grade, like costumes.
They probably did go.
So that was pretty cool. There was a lot of Beetlejuice guys.
With the full makeup and everything?
Yeah. So some guys did good on that. A lot of pirates as well. A lot of pirates.
That would have fit in. Damn.
Okay.
No, wait. No, okay.
These guys took their pirates very seriously.
So this is like real cost. Like they look like they just got off the Black
It was
Pearl.
leather. They had leather. You
yeah.
don't have leather on.
I have silk.
No,
Thank
this
you.
is not silk, brother. I'll show you what silk looks like.
Ooh.
But yeah, I would say probably those were like the best ones that I saw. And can't really remember anyone specific, but it was like they're good. A lot of good Star Wars, some cool pirates, and we didn't really watch the parade, but we saw some of like the Halloween parade, and that was actually pretty cool. Cause like all the floats were like crazy, and like it was mostly like villains like in like on the floats and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So it was pretty cool. I don't know.
This ain't Disneyland.
This was California Adventure.
California Adventure.
Yes. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So
sounds like a fun experience.
yeah, it's chill. And then this comes out whenever it comes out next week for us. So then we have a Halloween party.
Yes.
The weekend that this comes out.
So you get a sneak preview of my full costume. Almost full costume.
Of E-Man's almost full costume.
That's right. Oh yeah, Tyson doesn't want to tell me his costume. Is there a reason why? I'm gonna call you out on the show now.
I mean, because if I tell you, you're just gonna be like, oh, and then that's gonna be it. So like, why not just wait so you can have that reaction in real life?
Okay, I guess I'll have to wait.
Like
and see.
it's not like I did anything crazy.
So
like,
the next episode, next episode technically, we're gonna snap a picture and I get to put it on the podcast.
No, yeah, sure.
Give me a hint.
I already told
Someone
you.
I know. Something I know.
Yes. I'm not gonna play the guessing game.
We could, dude. We could.
We can. But yeah, no.
It's fine. I'll wait. I'll be patient.
It's honestly nothing crazy. Like you're gonna be like, oh, this was it. Like my Vegas story. Like it's gonna be very underwhelming. Like it's not gonna be.
Your Vegas story is underwhelming?
Yeah.
Dude, oh my god, the amount of light that just went into my eye right now, lifting this eye patch. Holy shit, dude. Anyways, first off, I won't even ask you to talk about that Vegas story again, but that was way away from underwhelming, first of all. That was the most overwhelming story I've ever heard in Vegas. So if you didn't hear that, go watch the past episode where Tyson talks about it. But yeah, dude. So now you got my expectations really high.
Actually, no. Well, then let me dumb it back down again. It's not that serious.
Oh, it's gonna be now.
All right, you say so. Well, yes, folks. Halloween is here. Another year. That means Halloween things.
Halloween teens.
Halloween things. Were you a big? Well, no, obviously, because you don't like scary things. But
I haven't been embracing it lately, though.
You have been.
Yeah.
How so?
Surprisingly, so I've been watching a lot more scary stuff. Not like your level of scary.
Well, like what?
More like slasher and thrillers. You know, like the usual like Friday 13th, Halloween, like those kind of movies. I know they're not scary.
Yeah.
But what's it called? I did just recently watch this movie. It's a kid movie, but it's Halloween based.
Monster House.
First off, that is a classic of a Halloween movie. No, that is not what I watched. It was with Marlon Wayne and the other actor from Stranger Things.
Is it a new movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bridge Hollow, something like that on Netflix. But there is one moment where I did jump, but it's funny because it's not a jump scare kind of movie.
In this kids movie?
Yeah, it's a
you
damn
jumped?
kids movie, and I jumped, and I was like, oh, this is upsetting. But have been embracing more scary stuff. So
Yes. Okay.
I already sense the judgment.
I'm okay. What is okay aside from this?
Okay.
What have been your thoughts on, the classic slashers? How are you feeling?
Fine. I think because they're so classic and because like I kind of already knew the story of like all of them, it wasn't as bad. And then, I mean, Halloween is just more like slasher. It's like Scream. Like it's not scary, but it's someone dressed like it in a, it's not scaring me. The only one that was scary was Friday 13th, and that's because he had different shit going on
Okay.
to scare him or to kill him.
So which one is your favorite?
Scary movie?
What's your franchise?
I don't think I have one, considering I haven't watched all of them. But
Well, out of the ones you've watched, because you said you watched Friday the 13th, Halloween.
I think Halloween is the easiest one to watch because it's not scary to me. Like it's a guy, not really a guy, but he just kills people, but it's not scary.
Welcome to horror movies, brother.
No. There's difference.
It is literally that's exactly how you should take every movie.
But the thing is,
because it's exactly the same thing.
No, okay, let's compare then. Conjuring
Yeah.
to Halloween.
Okay.
Two completely different movies. Two different entities, kind of.
I mean, paranormal is
The scary
paranormal.
shit, to me.
Okay.
So that's why I can't watch that. But I can watch a thriller, slasher, whatever. That's not scary to me.
So, but then there's plenty of other movies you can watch, but you don't watch it.
Okay.
So I'm trying to tell you, like, okay, if you don't watch The Conjuring, that's one franchise that has like 5 movies. There's 1,500 other horror movies that you could watch.
Well, subscribe to the Patreon for we just need one more so I can watch a scary movie of Tyson's choosing. $5 a month.
I'm going to scare the living shit out of this guy.
It's funny because he's also on this side of the bet, and I could take him to any scary maze place.
I mean, you're running out of time, but I mean, we'll see. But that is true, yes.
So if you scare the living shit out of me, I promise you, I will take you to a place that would scare the living shit out of you.
Okay, can I have one caveat though?
Well, okay, sure. What is it?
Can we not do one of the ones where they like beat the shit out of like me and like
Like touch you
torture
and
me?
all?
Yeah, like can we not
Like
do one of like the
what is it? 13 door or 13 house or something like
Yeah,
that?
I don't want to be touched. Like I'll do like I'll somehow figure out how to do, but I don't want to have like physical altercations because then I will get physical with them back.
That's fine.
Okay, that's my only caveat.
That's fine.
But-
My caveat is it can be anything paranormal.
That's fucked up
Why?
because those are the best movies.
Okay, if you were to choose a movie, say our Patreon did subscribe.
Yes.
What would be your top 3 movies that you would choose?
I don't want to give it away because then you're gonna be like, oh, I can't watch that one. Or
I'll accept it, and I will give you my top 3 of ones I will take you to.
if I okay. Well, I mean, I would say the first one would have to be Sinister.
Okay, brother. What?
Just because that is the one movie that like got me good. So
So why would you expect me to go through that?
It's because it's not that bad. Like it's really not. Like looking back at it, it's not. That movie came out. Let's see.
Don't put that on.
2012. 2012, right? So that was 10 years ago. So I was 16 when I saw this movie for the first time. So I was child. It was childish for me.
But you grew up watching these kind of movies.
Not really. I think I told this story in the podcast. How I was scared of horror movies or just things in general for a long time. Like a long time. I was about I want to say somewhere between 8 and 10. I was with my family, my grandparents. We were out in Laughlin, I think. Family liked going to Laughlin at the time. And again, so I was a child. And never really watched a horror movie at the time because
Okay.
under
a child.
the age restriction.
Yeah.
And I remember that my parents were like, okay, like go to your grandparents' room, like we're gonna finish getting ready and stuff, but you guys like just go and hang out with them over there. So, I go next door, and their TV is on, but they're also just like finishing getting ready. Cool. So I'm sitting down, just hanging out, and I'm just watching whatever they're watching on TV because the TV's just on. And then all I see is like a toy aisle, and it's like toy things.
Okay.
And then, lo and behold, Child's Play 2. Seeing Child's Play 2 as a child fucked me up. I was terrified. I had nightmares. I could not take showers. Like it had me fucked up for years.
You can't even look at a doll.
It wasn't more of like looking at the doll. It was more of just like shit might be real. Like like this shit might be real and it could happen to me. Because obviously, like right as a kid, like you don't know. You just see like that guy's a real person. That's not fucking normal. That shit's gonna kill this guy, and then shit's melting, and it was like, and I was like, okay, fuck me up.
Yeah.
And they got me good for a long time. Like it was most of my childhood where I was like, do not give a fuck about horror movies. Yeah. Like, do not, no. And and then, so that was Child's Play 2 for the longest time. Like was my kryptonite. Like I could not watch like a Child's Play movie until I got probably until like my early teens. And then I was like, these movies suck. Like, it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
I got over it. Yeah, exactly. But it was one of those things where, like, I saw it as a kid and it just destroyed my life. Like, it was bad to, like, where, like, I hated taking showers. Like, I'd shower with the door open. Like,
You're terrified.
Like, it's pretty bad. So.
Now, imagine that.
Yeah.
At age 20.
Yeah, grow up.
Yeah, that's me right now. Okay, you know the difference, how I know that the level of scariness for me and you are way different. You remember Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Well, yes, okay.
Remember that episode where there's a big white floating head?
Okay.
That scared me, and I couldn't. What's it called?
What about Return the Slab?
Return the Slab of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Which one is that one?
Return the Slab.
I might know it. I don't know. Is it the weird looking dude?
This thing.
Oh, absolutely terrifying.
Yeah,
dude.
this shit was fucked up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this one was bad.
For a child.
E-Man will put it up.
Yes.
If you know what we're talking about, but if you don't, it's like if you're listening, excuse me. It's Courage of the Cowardly Dog, Return the Slab. It was like this ghostly like figure, but it was like weirdly like 3D.
It was like CGI.
Yeah, it was like 3D, and then like all it did was like it would just like start from a distance and just like kind of like slowly like just like creep forward, and it was just like Return the Slab, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like this is traumatizing,
dude. Yeah, I mean a lot of the episodes kind of like did freak me out.
This was the only one that kind of like got me. Really? Other than that,
Well, that's how you know. Yeah, that fucking one. I'll put that one up.
The Spirit of the Harvest Moon.
But yeah, that one low key freaked me out too. And this is a cartoon, you know. So like, that's how you know the level of scariness I'm at, and I'm literally barely getting into scarier things that aren't scary still.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. So Sinister is my first one.
Okay.
Probably what is it called? Terrifier. This one was kind of shitty, but
I know which one. Didn't they throw up? Didn't they like people throw up in the theater watching this?
In the new one, I know there's a new one that just came out. Terrifier 2 is out in theaters.
Yeah.
Really?
I heard that people were getting wheeled out. Ambulances or like the medical team had to go to the theater and like make sure these guys are okay because like either they hyperventilated.
How awesome!
Either like it was hyperventilation for one, and I think it was also the level of gore and stuff that was in this movie, and it like freaked people out in a certain way, made them vomit and shit.
The second one or the first one?
The second one. This is the second.
Oh yes, viewers are throwing up at Killer Clown Flick Terrifier 2. Go to the movie theaters and watch this.
Brother, I'm not going to do that.
Why?
I walked out of an Evil Dead movie because I couldn't take that.
You didn't finish Evil Dead?
This is the new one or the old one, like the
The original?
1990 whatever. Or,
The original Evil Dead?
yeah, which one was that?
The original Evil Dead came out in the 80s, I believe.
Okay, and then the new one then, or
1980.
the remake of it.
1981 was the original one. Evil Dead, the 2013 one or the
Yeah.
2020? Oh,
No, I'm pretty sure it's 2013 one. I walked out of that one too.
2013 one.
I was terrified. Walked out. I think I left the movie theater, and this is the time where like there was no assigned seating, and I kind of went across to the next theater.
Yeah, you just sneak into theaters?
Yeah, to watch. It was a kids movie. I can't remember, but it was to get like the images out of my head. But yeah, so
Okay.
okay, so that's 2 Terrifier. We're not watching Terrifier 2.
Why?
Bro, give me a chance at least.
Well,
I'm not trying to.
The first one is also pretty fucked up.
Why are you giving me these horrible movies?
It's not. I mean, it's not because they can. And then what should I do for the third one? Like, there's so many good options I could do. So, chat, if you guys want to subscribe to the Patreon and give E-Man a suggestion of what to watch, go ahead and check us out at patreon.com/toogoodforyoupod. I have a few options. I won't give you my third option, but I have a few. But if anyone wants to give theirs, maybe that might end up as the winner.
I don't even
for
want to
the
give you.
fans.
I'm not even giving you an option anymore. If you're giving me these movies, I'm taking to the worst one.
Which is?
Probably. Well, you said no touching. No.
I just
touching.
can't. I know, because I just can't do that.
Okay, then we'll take it to Halloween Horror Nights. That one they get
That's-
really close.
That's fine. I accept those terms, and I will.
Well, I still have to look. Don't worry, I'll look. But that's
do you
one of
want-
them. That's one. That's just a big one. That's all I know. But there could be smaller ones that are scarier. Go through a haunted farm or some shit. Go through an actual corn maze. That would actually be kind of scary. Dude.
You have to do this with me.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's like,
fine.
you're like,
no,
why?
that's fine.
Like,
But the thing is, I will do it because I enjoy that kind of stuff. I just don't enjoy scary movies. At least I could walk through and then skip through the part versus me sitting in one place thinking that these fuckers are gonna creep up from behind.
but you can have snacks. You can have drink. Like, you can
you
just
think
be.
I'm gonna do that? I'm gonna spill that all over, dude.
Nah, man, because they're nothing.
I'm gonna be like,
They're not even scary, man.
buddy.
They're not scary. Like, man, there's so many good movies. So many good movies. Oh, God, I love horror movies. But unfortunately, again, like, I haven't seen a good one recently. Like, I've been going through every, like, streaming service that I have. HBO, Netflix, Hulu, and like I'm trying to find something. Like, I'll start something and I'm just like, dude, I'm just bored of this. Like, I don't get, like, I'm not getting grabbed anymore
You're
by like.
desensitized to horror. That's what it is.
I am, and it sucks because like I need something to
Get you?
to jumpstart me again. So if anyone knows of a good horror movie that thinks that it can scare me, please drop it in the comments.
Can you give them a bar to set? What's the bar that you're setting?
Whatever their scariest movie that they think is,
That's
give
the
it to
one.
me.
Okay.
I want them to go as hard as possible.
Oh.
Unless it's like a weird like movie that I have to
Foreign-
like.
foreign
No,
movies.
I've seen plenty of foreign horror movies. But if it's just like something where I have to like illegally go to like some sketchy websites to watch, then like let's make it like a production movie. Like, I don't want it to be just like two dudes in a basement who are just like filming like their homemade horror movie. Like, it needs to.
See, why can't we watch something like that?
Because that's probably worse because there's no restrictions.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. Just kidding.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like, not because like I'd be scared of it, but it's just like I enjoy production value. Like, I don't want to just watch like a grainy like if it's grainy for like the movie reason, cool.
So
but
like
if it's just
Blair
like
Witch, like they
yeah,
recorded in
yeah,
that style.
yeah, like that's a beautiful movie. But yeah, if it's just like amateur filmmakers who are just like, we're gonna make a horror movie, I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this?
If you were to make a horror movie, what would be your elements?
That's crazy. My elements, Probably some sort of like. I think I like the stalker genre, so kind of like the Michael Myers.
Slashers?
Maybe not necessarily like full slasher, but I like the Halloween esque um
Slow.
yeah, like the stalker kind of thing, like where like you'll see like hints of it like in the beginning of the movie, like very subtle, like you'll see like something move in the background and then like it doesn't get brought up until later.
Okay.
Or like you'll see him standing far away and then like it comes in later into the movie, but like I like that kind of
the thought out. It's like well planned.
I do like, so this is kind of contradictory. Like I do like a slow draw in
Okay.
for like a horror movie, but I need to be hooked in for a reason already. Like again,
Story. So you're there for the story.
well, not necessarily because the Halloween story is fucking stupid, but
Yeah. I mean, have you watched the new one?
I haven't watched the newest one, but I've watched up to Halloween Kills. I have not watched Halloween Ends yet.
Okay. Well, going back.
But yeah, I mean, the story of Halloween is fucking stupid. But it like the original Halloween, the first Halloween, like it was like that because like early on in the movie, like it was you could already sense the danger and the presence was there, but it didn't like nothing happened until like the second half of the movie. But the presence was there. Like I just watched Antlers on.
I keep seeing that on my Netflix.
It's pretty shitty.
Is it?
I mean, again,
I'm gonna watch it,
for
but-
me, like, I thought it was kind of stupid,
Okay.
and I was just like, whatever. Like, it wasn't anything. Like, the story itself was kind of like dumb. Like, I mean, it's definitely like a. Never mind. I was gonna say trigger warning, but that's fucking stupid. But
Okay.
no, because it's not. I mean, again, unless you are, fuck, whatever. If you deal with if you don't like child abuse, then don't watch the movie.
okay.
Then it's one of those things. But that's only the only like. That to me was the
Made it more
worst.
disturbing.
Not even disturbing. That was the worst part of the movie. Not even the monster. Like I didn't give a fuck about the monster. Was stupid. The fucking thing. It was like but the child abuse that fucking sucks. That's what I was more pissed off about than the fucking the damn monster.
He's writing a review. Fuck the monster.
The child abuse was horrible. The
Child
monster
abuse.
was a piece of shit. But yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. But
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch scary movies often, but I feel like Shining is the only one I could compare of that slow roll until everything just happens. And even then, that's not like a scary movie. Like there is elements, but it's not scary.
yeah, that one is more of a psychological just breakdown. And you kind of just watch it happen. But I think you should just make like a full paranormal movie. Like you gotta do like
Mess with my, or not even mess with my mind. This is coming out of my mind. What scares me.
You need to do like the incantation. Like you gotta do something like this.
Never.
You didn't see this one on TikTok when they're like, "This is the scariest movie you ever fucking see."
No.
I think I told you about it.
But you think I'm gonna watch it? Yeah.
I mean I know because like if you whatever would you say like like the whole like spirit like and shit scares you, like this movie, that's what this whole movie's about.
Oh, see, yeah.
It's all about curses.
Oh,
I thought from the very beginning of the movie, like it's just right out the bat.
Is it voodoo curses or is it like legit? Like they summon the devil because of this? They're doing like seances and shit.
A little bit of both.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's Asian, so it's like.
Oh, okay.
So this is a foreign. This is I think it's Taiwanese. It's a Taiwanese film.
I think you did talk about this one.
I know. Yeah, I did.
So.
But yeah, like you just gotta go. I think you just gotta go full on like in, and just make the scariest movie you can think of, because you'll realize like it's not even that scary. What would you do? Okay, what would you do?
Well, it's funny. I have thought about this, even though I don't watch scary movies. I do like watching movies in general.
Yes.
But if it was to be scary, it's definitely going to be something paranormal, because that's what scares me the most. So
Okay, so let's change this up. Paranormal.
Not ghosts.
Okay, exactly.
Like
so like
demons.
not ghosts or aliens or anything
No,
like that.
none
It would need. You're thinking of a more kind of
The devil, demon, evil entities.
Okay.
You know,
Yes.
that
I don't know what the word for that might be, but yes. Okay.
So that would be the basis. Like that would be the main monsters.
Okay.
Right. Story wise, that's a hard one because I don't watch enough scary movies. But I feel like it would be based in somewhere that's kind of like woodsy, but not woodsy. It's suburban. I'd put it in the suburban environment, but not like a developed suburban. If that makes sense.
So the ghetto.
No, that'd be crazy, dude. Imagine. No, like, I'm trying to think, like not like Irvine suburban. I'm thinking like backwoods suburban. Like you got fields in the backyard.
So
or in
the
front
East
yard.
Coast. So Midwest. You
Midwest,
mean?
Midwest, because that's where the scariest shit is. You know, like it's the most open. Like
Okay.
like who lives out there? But
Half of the country.
a third of them.
No, hell, more. I think the graphic is like more than 50% live on like. Continue. Sorry.
Okay, well, it'd be in that area, and it would have to be like not someone summoning it. It's accidentally like summoned. You know?
Accidentally summoned.
Yeah, so they find a fucking I don't know. I feel like it's all cliche because I feel like a lot of movies done this already, but it's like a book, or it's a haunting, or it's fucking like someone's grandma, like has these dark things that they don't know about. They move in with the grandma. I feel like there's already a movie like that.
The Possession is something like that.
Okay, see, so there's already movies like that.
Or it's like unintentional cursed people. Is that what you're kind of getting at?
Unintentional.
Like, like I'm just gonna spoil this movie, but like,
I just got scared right now. I heard something. I got scared. Jumped up a little.
I'm gonna spoil part of the movie, but yes. So there's this box that this old lady had. Apparently, there was like some sort of spirit in it. It caused her to kill herself. Her son came home, found her dead. And they were like selling everything from the house, and the box was included. And this little girl like took it to her dad and was like, "Dad, I want to take this." And dad was like, "Sure."
That's why you don't buy anything from a yard sale.
So yeah, so something like that where it's like it's unintentional. Like this was already something that was like evil, and it was just brought into someone else's life, and now they're like, "Ah, my life is crazy."
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, again, there really are about maybe 10 original ideas left in the world. So, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with using an idea that already kind of works.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I really was not scared, like I would want to do something that's based on real life, like something that did haunt them, like you know, like all those objects that are there. Like Annabelle's based off that one rag doll.
Yeah.
But you know, they change it into a certain way. But yeah, I would want to rather do that. But I'm too afraid of that because it did happen in real life, and I don't want that energy or negativity on me. Don't judge me.
I didn't say anything.
Bro, you're about to be like, you gonna put on your little rock stones or whatever?
I did not say anything because hey, as far as I know, what do I know, right? There could be evil inside of objects.
Do you believe
I would say out of all the objects in the fucking world, there's probably like 15 things that may be evil. Other than that, you're probably not going to encounter it. So,
well, yeah.
That's why I'm not worried about it because it's like as much as I do, like I don't think I'm going to encounter a fucking voodoo doll or like a Annabelle doll because I don't. That's just not what I do on my day-to-day life.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course not. But I'm just saying, like that would be the basis of my scary movie, like something.
I think that's good. I think you can make a good movie about that. If you know, again, if you gotta do some research. You gotta get the facts right.
Yeah.
You gotta embellish them a little bit, but
see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's real life. Like, it happened to these people, and if I'm interviewing them,
let's look and see what.
No, don't put that on my computer.
What if I do private browser?
No, I don't care. Like, what is the one? It's like a mansion, or they're like in a mansion. It's by a lake. It's an old movie, but it is scary. Like that shit scared me.
Mansion by Amityville Horror.
Yeah, that one.
That one is like ghosts and shit, though. No.
Oh, it's like, yeah, Possession 2, like, the house is haunted.
Yeah.
But, like, I watched half of it, and then I was like, I can't watch this anymore. So.
Okay. I'm just saying, for you, I think the best thing is you just gotta go
Dive
in.
deep into my head?
Yeah, because I mean that's what's gonna be the best outcome, right? Is whatever. Because like if I was to make a movie, and like let's say I made like an Annabelle movie, it'd be shit because like that doesn't really like affect me the way that it affects like other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't make like The Nun. Or like I can't make like an Exorcist because I don't give a fuck about that. Like you know me,
It doesn't.
religion doesn't really pass my mind. So like I'm not gonna be like, well, time to go study about fucking Father Stu and bring him to the fucking movie. Like I don't give a fuck. Like it doesn't do anything for me. Even though I'd be like, hey, this movie will sell great. Like if I'm gonna make a movie, right, I'm gonna put my heart, I'm gonna put my whole dick into it, right. So it's got to be good and it's got to feel right for me.
Baby.
Exactly.
Literally.
So I'm not gonna do something that doesn't like resonate with me. So like, that doesn't.
So your slasher stalker, that one scares you.
It doesn't scare me, but that is my favorite
genre.
Yes, like that is what gets me excited. It gets me hard for horror movies. Yeah, like I can always watch the original Halloween and be like, man, like this is a classic. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Strangers. The Strangers. That's a good stalker.
What about that redneck one? Hills Have Eyes. Is that considered a stalker?
In a way, you can say that because they're kind of just hanging out, and then they come. Could be, yeah.
Okay, well,
you could classify that, so something like that. I mean, I wouldn't do that idea, but yeah, it's just not really anything where like. There's a present danger from the beginning, but you don't quite know like what's happening. The story has to develop to like bring that entity in, and then it comes in, and you're like, "That was that motherfucker from the beginning of the movie."
The people who are really paying attention. That's the kind of stuff that
I like callbacks.
Okay,
I'm a big callback kind of guy.
That makes sense. Okay.
So like I like to see. But again, like it can also be done. That's the thing about movies, right? Like. You can literally, if someone, like, you can take Halloween and do it again, but it would just probably be, like, just 10 times worse.
Because it's a remake.
Not even that, because it's, like, if I, like, say me and you set out to redo Halloween, but, like, kind of, like, change it up a little bit. Kind of like how Rob Zombie did. So Rob Zombie...
That's when he took into space?
No. Rob Zombie did Halloween 1 he remade Halloween 1 and 2. So this was like years after, obviously, the first like 4 or 5 Halloweens were out. And then he got a deal to remake Halloween 1 and Halloween 2. So to retell the story from the beginning.
And that was like a new storyline.
No.
Same. Oh, okay.
It was like a shoot off. So like it was like Halloween 1 through 4. And then Rob Zombie's 1 and 2. So it was like parallel. So it's the same movie as the first one, and the second one is just a different story, like, of telling it.
Oh, okay.
But
interesting.
But what I'm trying to say is it's like it can be corny sometimes to like plant things.
That's forced?
Yes, right?
Yeah.
So like say like we had this thing here and then like it disappeared like magically like in the middle of the episode, and then like at the end of the episode like it just like zooms in and it's like brrr. It's like okay, like
it's
like I saw that coming, like obvious. It was there, it was gone.
Yeah,
it's gonna come back, or right. So like so say like if we make a movie, right, and we're like checking in on someone, and they're like, oh yeah. Oh, time to cook dinner, and they bring out the giant fucking knife. And they start like chopping like lettuce or something. It's like, oh, there's the knife that's gonna kill everyone. It's like sometimes it can be corny, sometimes it can be cool.
Yeah.
Cause it just depends on like how everything else is like framed and shaped. Because like that shit kind of annoys me when it's like, all right, well, I saw the whole movie in the first like 20 minutes because the foreshadowing was too strong.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get you. I feel like for me, like I don't like jump scares, but I do think that it's very cheesy to do jump scares.
Yeah. Jump scares are. I mean, sound plays a very important role in horror movies. I think more so than really any other genre of movies. Like comedy movies, like who cares?
yeah.
Like there's really no sound design to it. It's just whatever's happening. Action movies is like explosion sounds.
Yeah, it
which
depends
is-
on the thing. But there is a distinguished sound with horror movies.
Horror movie sound design
screams,
is
the
yes, it is
creaks,
it's very precise and very thing. So that's why they have the horror sting, which is usually that kind of like just like you can always hear it. It's like the build up, and then like the classic one, right? It's the person goes to the bathroom. They open up their medicine cabinet and they're getting their things and like,
Close it and then
it's
back,
like
boom.
it's like zzz, and they're doing it. Put the thing back and then they close it and then boom and then like
yeah,
either it's gonna be there or it's a fake jump scare.
yeah.
And it so sometimes again those can be good depending on what the
it's
movie
good,
is and how it's done, and sometimes it could be like, all right, we get it, like this shit's fucking corny, like.
I feel like it'd be scarier if you saw everything happen like without the jump scare. Like, you get me?
Well, I think something that would be very interesting. I wonder if it's been done before. It might have, but you're familiar with like continuous shot movies, right?
Yeah,
Where
like
it's like one
1942. I think was like
or
one.
it's like one take.
Yeah.
Like a one take horror film. Right?
I've never seen those.
I haven't, but I'm sure there probably is. I think the only thing I can think of that was like close to it is Hush.
Hush. Why do I know that movie?
It's always shown on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's the they're breaking in though. It's like
Yeah.
not even a
It's
thriller.
kind of like Stalker.
Thriller. Yeah.
But it's still.
Okay, I seen this one.
You've seen this movie.
I've seen this movie.
It's a horror movie.
It's not horror. I'm not. This does not considered horror to me.
Okay.
I told you, horror to me is like ghost, paranormal, like jump
It
scare.
doesn't mean this is not a horror movie.
Well, it's like thriller more. To me, it's more like it's more horror because it's a realistic situation.
Okay.
You know.
But yeah, so it would have to be something. I'm just saying, like, if you were to make like a one take horror movie, it would have to kind of be like framed kind of like how Hush was, where it's all kind of just taken in. Yeah, it's taken in one spot, and then it's just like things are happening outside that you can kind of see, and like eventually like. But it would be kind of hard because it's like. Unless it's like a burglar, like what else is really happening?
Unless the guy's legit running for his life, and then you just follow the guy throughout the whole movie, and then there's shit that's happening just everywhere. But it's like,
but then that would include different shots.
Would it?
Yeah.
There's this one movie, and it's not horror related. It's action, but they're going across the whole country, or like they're going a lot of places, but it's continuously shot in one way.
Okay. What movie is it?
It's with I think it's Chris Pratt. Not Chris Pratt. Sorry, Thor. What's Thor's name? Chris Hemsworth. I believe it's him. In the action, they're based in, I want to say like India or like Middle East, and like I think it's called Extraction.
Extraction. Okay.
So this one was kind of shot in a way where it was like one continuous thing, like there wasn't cuts or anything. Mm-hmm. At least if I'm recalling it right. But I get what you mean. It'd be interesting though.
Yeah, it would be fucking hard, but you would just have to have some like. The only thing I can think of to make like that would actually kind of work, that would be better than like my idea for a movie, would be like I'm about to give away $1 million fucking idea right now. It's like so it's like a sleepover, like it's a sleepover thing, right?
Okay.
Parents are leaving. All the girls come over, or whatever, boys, whatever, and just people come over while the parents are gone, right? Mm-hmm. And things are like, oh, everyone's like hanging out. They're like, hey guys, look, we got pizza, we got snack, no, we're gonna party, All right, everyone has their little backpacks on. Cool. One kid, what has he got? One kid's got the Ouija board, right?
Of course. Okay.
And then they do that whole thing, and then like
And they
a
conjure
demon
a
comes.
spirit.
Yeah, right. And then
Yeah.
something happens, and they're all dead, and the parents come home, and it was like, what the fuck? Right.
Oh,
The
that's
movie
dark.
ends.
That's dark, dude.
Right. But okay, maybe not kids, but like you see what I'm-
Teens, sure.
Sure. Yeah. But yeah, so it'd be that would kind of be the only thing I can think of that would work in like a single home with continuous shots that has like depth and like reaction.
But it would just be them trying to survive until they literally die till the end.
Yeah, it would just be like, you know, they're like some kids would be like, "Oh man, this shit's fake."
Yeah.
Like, bro, like stop, you're playing around too much. Da 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 da. But then again, like that'd be kind of boring to be one shot. But again, that's kind of the only thing I can think of in terms of like movie tropes. If I want to make my own movie, of course, I wouldn't do that. But if I wanted to make a continuous shot horror movie, that's probably the route that I would go for making them.
That's, yeah, I don't know. With horror movies, it's, to me, it seems like there's the same storyline. And then the way it's shot, depending on the style. Mm-hmm. For at least from the previews I see. But I heard that this new one was kind of creepy, actually. Smile?
Smile?
Yeah. Have you watched that?
I've not watched it. Damn, Jesus Christ, dog.
It's a ghost.
Yeah. No, I have not watched that one. So it looks like I have 2 movies that I need to watch. Terrifier 2 and Smile. And I'll get back to you next week.
All right, there it is.
Will I watch these in theaters? Probably not, but
But you will watch them still.
yeah, I'll get
Tell
it
me if you
done.
vomit at the Terrifier 2.
If I didn't vomit after the first one, I mean, I've seen some fucked up things on the internet, so it's
gonna be kind of hard to.
not really, because like there are obviously things where like I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy watching a lot of the stuff that I watch, but like
Yet you're watching.
sometimes it's
It's
interesting.
your guilty pleasure, dude.
Sometimes it's interesting. Yeah, people used to think like the Hostel movies were pretty like fucked up.
Bro, there's one scene I remember. It's just a bunch of kids and like these guys are in the alley, like these gangsters, and then the kids are just throwing rocks and beating the or like.
Yeah,
Dude, that was cold. I saw that.
that was a That was the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 movies. I like that one.
All right.
No, it's a good franchise. I mean, I think it's better than Saw.
Oh, Saw is. I like the first one, like the first few, but then it got played out. It was just like didn't make sense.
Yeah. I mean, I like the Hostel stuff kind of more, but I think that's just because I like the violence.
Tyson's into dark stuff.
Someone scare me.
We need your Rex, guys.
I
We
need
need
to
your
find
Rex.
something, but yeah, I don't know, man.
Do you feel like your imagination is scarier than like actually seeing it, or do you think that your imagination is like but you see some shit on the scary movie, you're like, oh, that's good.
At this point in my life, I think it's more just seeing it. The only thing that scares me in my head is myself.
Great answer, Mike. Wow.
Like
Everything good now.
yes, but
I thought you were gonna say unfortunately. Oh, okay, yeah, no, because I listen to like audio storybooks or like those kind of things, and my mind is a fucked up place because I imagine it, and it's crazy.
yeah, I don't have a good imagination, so if I need to like visually see it or like physically have something like
To base it off.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, like I can't just like think. I can't just like sit here, close my eyes, and be like, oh, now I'm scared.
No, I can.
Yeah, see, I can't do
I'm
that.
already thinking, I'm like, damn, like I'm gonna keep the lights on.
Well, like yeah, like if I do, that just diverges into like I don't know, like past like trauma and like
Oh god, it's getting
like,
deep.
like crazy like personal shit instead of just
Oh.
like oh here comes the Wookiee with the boogeyman. Like that doesn't do anything to me. Like I can just like sit here like I'm thinking okay. Here's Chucky. Here's a doll. He has a giant knife. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's gonna stab the guy. He's doing it. Oh, there's blood everywhere. Crazy. Don't give a fuck. It absolutely does nothing to me. I can't. It is. I can kind of see it, but it doesn't really like do anything for me. But so yeah, now my imagination has no hold over my horror ability. It needs to be like if I watch something, I process it. So yeah, as every normal person does, like I'll process what I'm like. I'm like, oh, that was kind of interesting. It was kind of strange.
Yeah.
After a while, I'll get over it though.
Oh, okay.
And then I usually don't think about it after that because I'm usually thinking about something
Other
else.
stuff.
Yeah, other shit to worry about.
Wow, you're lucky.
Yeah, I guess.
No, you are, dude. Fucking, I hate watching a scary movie or like thinking about scary shit, and then I have to take a shower, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess my eyes are burning from the shampoo because I'm not closing them.
Oh my goodness! Maybe we'll just watch The Grudge. Let's get the whole shower. Let's ruin the shower for you.
I watched part of that, and I still didn't finish it, but
folks, patreon.com/toogoodforyoupod. Make sure you guys get on there. If you guys get it done before November 1st, Eman and I have some fun things that will be exclusive to the Patreon.
that is right.
Other than that, folks, make sure you guys just check out the show, Too Good For You Pod, everywhere. That's on all of our socials, TikTok, Instagram, anywhere you listen to podcasts. We're on there, and on YouTube. And again, if you guys think you guys can scare me, drop a comment on Instagram, on the YouTube, whatever you guys think, and just give me something, and I'll watch it, and I will let you know how it turns out for me. Eman, where can they find you, bud?
You can hit me up on Instagram at EmanuelSnap. Everything else I don't want you to find. Tyson?
Of course, you can find me everywhere at DJ X Pharaoh, and I will let y'all figure out how to spell that because we are all adults here. And with that, folks, enjoy your Halloween.
Ooh.